Number 10. Greece, playing video games. The Greek government banned all video games across the country since 2002. The government intends to stop illegal gambling, which accidentally leads to ban video games. You have to go to jail if you are playing video games, including those that run on your home computers. Number 9. Malaysia, wearing yellow clothing. Wearing yellow, that may be anything: your shoes, hats, t-shirts, even your boxers. It's completely illegal in Malaysia. The yellow color is considered the color of protesters. Malaysian government decides to ban yellow clothing for their political affairs that cause a particular group of opposition activists is using yellow things often. Number 8. Denmark, naming a child. Denmark's imposing some rules for parents to naming their babies, in place to keep safe the Danish children from odd names which were your mama's fancy desire. You can choose a name from a list of 24,000 names, some for boys and some for girls. In case, if you want to name a child of your own, you have to get permission from government officials. Number 7. Iran, Western haircuts. The Iranian government decides to ban several Western things that cover Western music, rap music, skinny jeans, pet cats and dogs, and tattoos to control the enormous influence of the Western civilization. But the Western haircuts comes in the forefront among the bunches of annoying things. Haircuts included ponytails, spiked hair, mullets. Iran's barber union banned all these haircuts because they thought Western hairstyles are a sign of worshipping the god of the devil. Number 6. China, Jasmine. The Chinese regime has banned jasmine from the mainland China. People are not allowed to sell it, grow it, and speak about it. After Tunisian Jasmine Revolution, China thought jasmine has tremendous potential to destabilize its society, almost identical to weaken the China's democracy. A step ahead, China censored a word jasmine from the internet. Number 5. Burundi, jogging in the morning. If you jog in the early morning, it may result in life imprisonment. Apparently, Burundi got a football-loving president. Despite this, he bans jogging to ban wars. Yes, in Burundi jogging is considered as an act of war, so the president Pierre Nkurunziza officially banned morning jog to stop the conflicts between Burundi ethnic groups, and they believe this law would halt the craze in the war. Number 4. France, tasting ketchup. No longer will French students be able to taste the delicious glop onto their lunch. At school cafeterias in France ban ketchup. The government felt the teenagers consuming too much ketchup, and it ruined the originality of this traditional cuisine. Thus a dependable way to get some of that red gloppy thing, you have to order some French fries as a companion, and it makes this thing legal again. Number 3. Australia, small breast pornography. The land down under is independent country, but they have some weird rules you can't understand some of them, even after you experiment those ridiculous experience. In Australia, acting in porn isn't a crime unless you have some massive melons. Pornography featuring women with small breasts in Australia is a ban. The logic behind this action is, the government thought this kind of activity encouraging their average civilians to become and abhor child molesters, or even worse as child rapists. However, kids haven't prohibited from using alcohol, cigarettes, and condoms. Number 2. Saudi Arabia, strange things only for women. Saudi Arabia, considered to be the strictest nation of the planet, when it comes to women it imposes some more restrictions. This country almost bans everything for females, including women driving, women at work, roaming women, and no gyms for girls. The government also managed some weird rules, in plaque. To protect free mixing of sexes in public. By this concern, they ban public theaters, social mixing, except couples, and Valentine's Day. Saudi Arabia has no written constitution for ban them, and they only go after the soul of the national law, that is used the Quran, while even some of these things ain't described in that holy book. Number 1. North Korea, almost everything. North Korea is the most isolated country in the world. I don't know how people are living up there, cause it makes you crazy. People of North Korea are not allowed to watch TV, playing music, leave the country, sharing your opinion, laugh in public, believing in religion, driving, get connected to an outside world, and wearing blue jeans. At last, it's a crime calling it North Korea in North Korea. You have to call it as Korea. If you ain't, you should have to prepare to go to jail.